If you have whistling wind noise coming from your sunroof, the most common problem is uneven glass against the roof or against other glass panel. Here it looks great. Here not so much. As you can see, one panel is lower than the other. To level it correctly, you need to open the shade and you'll see 4 little screws, 2 on each side, that you need to unscrew and screw back in after adjustment. But you may need to unscrew just 1 or 2 of them, not all 4. To make your job easier, open the front panel to ventilate position. So I'm using this T20 Torx screwdriver, but it feels kind of loose. So if somebody has T25 and could confirm that it works better, please leave a comment in the comment section below the video. That will be really helpful. But if the adjustment didn't help your wind problem, most likely you need to replace the drip panel, which is worn out. And it's actually very easy to do. It's held by 2 screws, 1 on each side. Not that one. This one. It's very easy to unscrew because it's not very tight, because the drip panel is supposed to fluctuate when you open and close the sunroof. Once you unscrew it, you just kind of have to wiggle it around and it should come out. When you do it for the first time, of course it feels a little bit awkward, but it works. And here you go. So this is how the drip channel looks like, and as you can see, those rubber gaskets are kind of flattened out and don't provide much of a seal. But before I buy a brand new drip channel, I'm gonna try to rejuvenate those rubber gaskets by inserting another rubber tubing inside it, which is a bit smaller in diameter, and see if it works. But of course it's not going in easily, so I'm gonna use this fishing line with a weight on it to feed it through. And once it comes out, now you can attach that rubber tubing to it. But first I need to make a couple of holes. Yeah, just like that. And now I can feed the fishing line through it, fasten it, and pull out through the original rubber gasket. Cut off the excess. And that's the final product. Hopefully it works. Now I need to reinstall it back in place. That's how it looks like. That's where it screws in. And this spring is supposed to be loaded, which means brought down underneath the drip channel when you install it. Here I'm using just one hand to give you an idea, but to load the spring I need to use both hands. Alright, it's all in place, just one more screw to put in. As you can see, it's bouncing nicely with those springs loaded. And it's time to test it out, see if it works. Well, as you can hear, it's not working very well for me, so I'm gonna have to get a new drip channel. Finally, I got this brand new drip channel, which looks similar but not the same. This one is a little bit longer, and because of that I was not able to fit it in. Here I got scared for a moment because it's being sold as XTS replacement, which also supposed to fit CTS. Here there is an extra piece of plastic that's sticking out and make new model a bit longer. So the only way to install it was to remove the front glass panel of the sunroof by following the same steps as at the beginning for the adjustment, by removing 4 screws, 2 on the right, 2 on the left side, but this time removing those screws completely out so you can lift up the glass, and of course lift the front glass to ventilate before removal. And once the front panel was out of the way, the installation was very easy from there. And the ultimate test, let's see how it works. I can hear some road noise, which is normal, but there's no whistling or wind sound coming from the roof. So finally, it worked. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends and also hit the like button. Thanks!